of horrendous
So how do
crimes
you
to begin
deter
with.
them, Jack, ahead of the fact? I mean, if Chuck Hagel came to you and said, we need to figure this out, we've had these studies, we know what the problems are, we need to know from the inside how we make this better, how we make this less likely.
Well, no solution is going to be absolutely perfect. You're not going to be able to deter somebody who's he's hell-bent on doing damage. You're not going to be able to prevent every instance of that. What has to happen is that prudent commanders have to be prudent. There's a certain amount of risk that is attendant to all human endeavors, including just living from day to day. And there's a certain amount of risk in being in uniform. A commander, somebody who's responsible for the training, the families, the lives of very large numbers of people, has to decide where the risk is and what the reward is. Arming everybody on post seems to me a very foolish response. Be quiet. A very foolish response to a problem that needs a solution, but this is not the solution. Please, don't be rude.
No, earlier you were talking about
please don't be rude.
All families or
let him
children.
finish his statement.
Be quiet. Arming everybody on post and the attended danger in doing that is not a solution to protect the lives of people who serve and sacrifice for us. Now you can say what you want to say.
Very quickly, please. John?
There's a lot of hyperbole that's here. Nobody's talking about arming kids, as you were mentioning earlier, or arming all civilians. This is a military base, and nobody's saying you have to go and have everybody that's armed. Just the fact that some people might be armed there, not just depending upon the military police. There are lots of different types of options that one can go and talk about. But the current rules mean that the killer knows that he's not going to be facing opposition there, and that makes it not only encourages him to go and engage in that type of attack to begin with, but makes it much more successful.
No responsible commander would ever agree to arm all of his soldiers on post. That's all there is to it. And I know I've commanded lots of troops in and out of combat.
Colonel Jack Jacobs, John Lott, thank you so much.